Hey guys, Chef Brian O'Brien here, and another week of culinary school in the books. You know, I don't know if I've really talked too much about the classes that I'm actually currently in. I'm in the first semester here at the CIA Greystone, and so I'm taking 4 classes. Those classes are Culinary Fundamentals, which is really the backbone of this entire program. It's where we're learning knife cuts. It's where we're learning the basics of cooking. You know, we're starting with stocks and soups, and you know, soon we're going to get into sautéing. Next week we're going to be doing a consommé, which is a crystal clear soup, and I can't wait to get into the consommé. That class is actually taught by Chef Thomas Wong, who I know I've mentioned before. He's just such an amazing chef and so knowledgeable. It's an honor to really learn from the man. The other classes I'm taking a culinary math, which, you know, having an educational background, it was kind of tough to accept the fact that I was going to have to take another math class, but it's actually really good. It's about, you know, converting recipes. You know, there are different measurements of, you know, when you're cooking. You can do measurements by weight and measurements by volume. So this class really kind of teaches you how to differentiate between the two, how to calculate one from another, and things like that. You know, in a kitchen, sometimes you have a certain amount of ingredients and you need to either double your recipe or maybe even tone your recipe down a bit, and that's what this class is really all about. And that one's taught by Professor Santa Delmonico, great teacher. Santa Delmonico is actually also the teacher of my food safety class. Now, the food safety class is, the ultimate goal is to actually pass the food safe exam, the manager's food safe exam. Most people have heard of a food handler's card. This is kind of a step above that, and that class and test is a nationwide test and needs to be passed before I can actually go on my externship, which will happen in September, if all things go according to plan. The last class that I'm actually taking is actually a professionalisms and life skills class. This class is kind of trying to get us students to build a resume, build a portfolio for you know, our cooking and our food, and learning how to network and writing goals and things like that. I've done a lot of this stuff before, and so it's coming really easy, that particular class, to me. I'm about to actually go write a paper about my life goals. So really, really great. I'm actually standing in front of the St. Helena Library. I actually spend a lot of time here. I'm spending anywhere between 12 and 15 hours a day working on homework, and that's no joke. Whether it's in class or studying here at the library or doing tutoring sessions, it's just, and I love it. You know, a lot of people would think that I'm crazy for studying as much as I do, but I really, really enjoy it. This is what I love and what I'm passionate about. This week in Culinary Fundamentals was really exciting. We got into some precision cuts. But the precision cuts are really about making things identical in size and shape. This week we did a julienne of a celery root and a carrot. And I did actually pretty well in that. I was very happy with it. Shout out to my tutor David, who actually helped me kind of hone in my knife skills, and it really made it a lot easier for me to get these precision cuts down. I also did a brunoise of a shallot, which is basically an 1/8 of an inch cube, which, if you've ever seen an 1/8 of an inch cube, is very small. So it's a very challenging cut to do, but with the techniques David kind of taught me, I was able to do it successfully, so I'm very, very happy with that. Last night actually was Sunday. We had a school dance. I hadn't been to a school dance in a really long time, so it was new and different. It was a 60s theme, so it was actually really cool. It was in the barrel room at school, which those of you who are not familiar, is just this huge room with just humongous wooden barrels that used to have wine in them. Now they actually hold water, they're just really for display, but it's a big room that there are conferences and you know, school dances and things like that. This next coming week, I we'll be getting more into, like I said, consomme, which is, you know, really taking a stock, which, you know, you generally can't see through a stock. It's really pretty cloudy generally, and adding some things and get some science involved. And it's actually a process called protein denaturalization, I believe it is. And it actually will help all of the kind of particles in the stock kind of suck up into this, I think we call it a loaf or a raft. We call it a raft. And so at the end, the soup that I'll be left with will be crystal clear. In fact, you're supposed to be able to read the date of a dime on the bottom of a gallon. So very, very exciting stuff, very technical things, but it's all stuff that I very much love and am really, really excited about. Today's Monday. I don't have class today, but I'm gonna head into the library here and do some homework, get ahead, catch up, all of the above. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like, share, you know, everything that you can. I'm gonna try to do these videos every week because you guys seem to like them. Again, I'm in beautiful Napa. I'm in St. Helena, California. Beautiful vineyard behind me. You can see the mustard greens are coming into season. Very, very beautiful. I am so happy to be here. I can't express it enough. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next week.